This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, ABRP Planner, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Yo, what's up? We are now at Bangkok at Elbilmek, getting ready for yet another trip from Bangkok to Chiang Dao. I do this every week, and every week we're gonna experience some Thai food, some Thai nice weather, and also yet another Chinese car. This is called GAC Aion ES. It's a sedan. It has 0.21 drag coefficient. I want to see how efficient it is. Can it beat Tesla Model 3? Huh? Well, we'll see. But yeah, so I think from what I've seen, this is a very typical taxi in Bangkok. So yeah, just walk around a bit. Charge port is on the left side, which is the wrong side. Should have been the right side, because the right side in Thailand. So yeah, GAC, they have some other GAC cars that charges really fast. The Aion here, I checked the spec. I think it's only around 50 kilowatt hour, and then it takes 75 kilowatt charging. So okay, maybe not the fastest car, but it's affordable. So yeah, in the back looks like this. Oh, well, seems okay, you know. But in the front here, I was like, oh, okay, this is what I'm going to be spending the next week with. Oh, the speedometer goes to 220 kilometers per hour. Yeah, so we have analog gauge. We have a tiny little instrument cluster with some info here. If you go, yeah, you can see actually lots of information. And I like this, that we actually have proper trip meter. Wow, in a Chinese car, huh? Yeah, okay. And then here we have the infotainment, which is quite sparse. At least we have FM radio. Yeah, okay. So let's get ready. Wow, it's already noon. Shit. We're gonna head north now towards Chiang Mai and then Chiang Dao. Right, we are now on the Route 32. Over here it's not that busy when it comes to which intersection exit I'm supposed to take. From here I just go pretty much straight all the way to Bangkok, to Chiang Mai. Yeah. So yeah, I found out that this car has no adaptive cruise control, and of course no auto steer. It is really basic. I don't even see how many percent state of charge I have. I checked car scanner. There is no profile for this GAC Aion. There's some GAC fossil cars. So it is as basic as you can get it. Well, let's see. If we go here, let me see, short, long, yeah. Wow, but 162 watt-hour per kilometer so far. That's not too bad. But yeah, also, I have no idea about okay, how far I can drive, because okay, there's a GOM here, or I'm not sure if it's GOM based or just a flat rate, whatever. 374 kilometers. Can I drive that far? Ich weiß nicht. I'm gonna try to go for that charging hub, which is 243 kilometers away, but I might need to charge before that time. We'll see. But for now, just want to get out of Bangkok as soon as possible. But fortunately, northbound, not too much traffic. Southbound on the other side there, plenty of traffic. People who went to Chiang Mai and actually also to Doi An Khang or Bjørn or around there, they are now going back. So yeah, but we shouldn't hit that traffic. We were kind of jammed in the traffic yesterday when we drove back south. So man. But how does the car ride? Well, it rides well. It's a sedan. At least it doesn't ride as bouncy, but it feels a bit noisy-ish. So not as refined, as good as the Sea-Line 7 I tried. But I bet this is in a different price range. But everything just looks and feels a bit harsh. At least sturdy build, you know. Well, we're getting low on juice. I don't know how many percent we have, but we have 40 kilometers of range, and the car has become quite sluggish. see if I floor it, I get 50% power. Yeah, the bar goes from here to here. I had to put the car in sport mode, because if I have it in normal mode, especially eco mode, I have reduced power, and then in normal it's slightly better, but in sport mode you get full power. But okay, so yeah, seems like we consume around 177 watt-hour per kilometer. Not as good as Tesla, but it's okay-ish, right? So in 7 kilometers we'll charge at this charging hub at Padatan, and man, I want some food soon. Alright, connect to the charger. This is the second try. The handshake is dog slow. It's even slower than Fat e-tron. Holy macaroni. I'm not sure if it's a charger that responds slowly or the car, but first time it failed on handshake, I was holding the plug. Yeah, it's kind of weird. The counter went down to 0 and then it... Okay, see, it's... Wait, it's gonna work now. Charging failed. Second time now. Stop reason. Oh, okay, there's a hex code here. What the heck is this shit? Let's try again then. Oh yeah, now it's working. It reports 6%. I was over there previously, and then the car over here moved, so I tried here first try, and now it works. Wait, do we see any charging speed here? Details. Oh, here, okay. So we're charging at what? We're charging at 5 kilowatt. Why are we charging at 5 kilowatt? Oh, wait. We went deep with a Chinese car. Never, huh? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on now. It could be that you don't want to go deep. I know Chinese cars, so you might have this slow speed for a little bit until it ramps up. But I mean, this is not good at all. Okay, now we're getting way faster power. Yeah, 67 kilowatt, which is close to max. This car is supposed to take 75 kilowatt. But yeah, all right, alles good. So here we have the very primitive charging speed. So this is LFP battery, so the voltage doesn't go up that much, but it seems like a limitation here is 200 amp, which is somewhat common. I've seen it before. And then what the heck is endurance mileage? Okay, whatever, let's go eat. Oh yeah, I came back for this. We have noodles. This is egg noodle with pork, and don't forget green Fanta. Well, we are only at 33%. Fast charging cars would be at 50-60% by now. Well, at least I can take my time to eat then. Wait, what? I was gonna munch it, and then I just noticed we are receiving 53 kilowatts. Holy crap, this car is shit. And I can confirm that we are not sharing with anyone, while the other plug is kaput anyway. So it's the car that limits the power. This is weird. I suddenly saw on the phone, it says charging stopped successfully. What? What happened to the charging session? Wait, finished? Did the car have a charge limit to 75%? Let me plug in again then. All right, all good. It was actually, there was a reservation here. There's a follower. Yeah, they call it FC, drives Neta. He booked this one, and then it cut the thing, just happened to be at 75%. So, but I noticed that once it started charging, the first few minutes, it was getting 5 kilowatt. Again? Really? But now we are at 60 kilowatt. This car is really strange because there is actually no button for opening the trunk. And I also noticed when the EVMe guy was doing the initial check, he went inside and he pressed the open trunk button from inside. He didn't come here and press the button. So you can either do it from inside, you can press and hold on the key fob. So they just save one button there. Why is Tesla not doing this? I just save one button. Gonna go grab something from there. Well, this has fairly flat charging curve. I was getting 48 kilowatt until 89%, and now it starts throttling. Well, I went to the restroom one more time, came back to the car, and then I greeted with this message. The power supply stops working. I think what it meant was charging stopped again. Not sure why. Oh, it disappeared. Shit. Okay, we're back on the road. You know, this car has whopping 136 horsepower and 220 newton meter torque. But even in sports mode now, I don't seem to be able to get full power. I'm not sure, maybe the battery is too hot right now. But yeah, I mean, these kind of performance numbers is what you would get in a 10-year-old e-Golf, not in a brand spanking new car from China today in 2025. But now let's do a sound test. We have USB stick, uncompressed WAV file here, and I'm like, what the heck is this shit? It sounds compressed. Well, actually, it sounds like we are running at the 22 kilohertz sample rate, but it's not. I mean, there is treble here, but it's not remotely crisp. I wouldn't say it's muffled. It's just weird, and not much detail in the music. Okay, next. Now listen for some rumbling in the doors. So I set everything to neutral, you know, equalizer, everything. Yeah. Rattles in the doors. Okay, next. There's no bass here. There's no bass. Everything below 100 Hz is non-existent. Actually, take it back 120 Hz. Oh, it starts clipping. I'm still waiting. Wow, this is some bad shit, man. Okay, next. Same here, lack of detail in the high tone. The bass is just horrible, boomy, not even deep. It is pretty much as bad as you can get it. It's one of my favorite songs and they ruin it. It sounds horrible. Okay, last one. What the heck, man? His voice sounds unpleasant, as it has been distorted on purpose, or I don't know. Can they stop putting amplifier from Temu and speaker from Temu here, man? Okay, that was really shite. If I would give it score, are we talking about sign or unsigned values here? Okay, I'll be nice. I'll give it 2 out of 10. Maybe you guys disagree. Is this a zero index? Does it go from 0 to 10, or is it 1 to 10? Or is it minus 10 to plus 10? But this is by far the worst stereo system ever. First I was listening to some Bluetooth you know, Spotify, and I'm like, huh? Maybe they use crappy Bluetooth transfer codec. No, now that they've used USB stick, the purest form ever, then it's still shite. We are now at, I think this place is called Bangkok, and we need to charge one more time, hopefully the last time now, before we arrive. And then look, every time now we arrive, we get, well, this time 4 kilowatt, last time was 5 kilowatt. It's gonna take, well, we can see how long it takes before we get full speed. Oh, there, 2 minutes, and then it ramps up. Well, made in China. But this is a PT station, not a PTT station. So, well, there are not that many amenities here, or shops or whatever, compared to the PTT station. So there's a coffee shop that is closed, we have a toilet over there, and we have this Max Mart. Actually, this seems to be okay size. Yeah, so now we sit and wait, right? Wait a minute, we're getting better charging speed. Slightly better charging speed this time. It started throttling at 37%. Now we're getting 50 kilowatt. Shit. So based on the first run, I estimate that we have 54.7 kilowatt hour net capacity. And then I tried to Google about this. Seems like I have the 55 kilowatt hour version, and there is a 50 kilowatt hour version also. So, well, it's not that much. And this car cost around 900,000 baht in Thailand. So, I mean, that's a lot. And I think most private people, they don't want to bother buying this car. They will buy an MG4, which is a lot better, faster, charging, you know, a better ride. Well, actually, not, maybe not. Yeah, I would say better ride even. But this rides really well also, okay. But at least, you know, not so basic in everything. But lots of taxis use this in Bangkok. And I think I know why, because as a taxi, you get 900,000 kilometer battery warranty. Regular battery warranty on the Aion ES is only 200,000 kilometers. So that's maybe why the taxis buy them. But then private people, I almost don't see anyone buy this car. Okay, we're at 88%, still taking 48 kilowatt. So you see, an Auto 3 was charging side by side here, and the Auto 3 was taking 86 kilowatt initially, but then it throttled actually quite early. And okay, so the Aion ES doesn't charge that fast, but at least it has quite flat curve. So yeah, but I think I have enough now to go straight home. But look at this charging time. Almost 50 minutes. We are now on the bumpy concrete road around Lampang, and as always I will try to review the suspension. So how is it in the Aion ES? Well, it has this soft-ish suspension similar to actually Tesla Model 3 Highland. I'm quite impressed of how well balanced the suspension is. It doesn't bounce that much, it settles pretty fast, and also when it hit bumps, I feel like the car shakes a little bit, and then of course bounces slightly, but it actually handles it really well. I like it. But okay, when I try to go a little bit left and right, I feel like it's not super sporty like that. But at least in terms of comfort, it is good. So, you know, not everything is wrong with this car, at least. We are now climbing up Doi Khun Tan. And how is this car when you climb up mountains? Well, I mean, we have somewhat low torque, only 220 Newton meter, and also not that many horsepower. So I feel like it's a bit underpowered, but you know, I like to hammer it. So it's just like when I floor it, okay, not much is going on. It just comes gradually like a fossil car, but I need to test eventually up Doi Kang to see if it has any power limit or if it overheats, something like that. Oh man, there's so many campers. Okay, at least they move over, yeah. Some of them don't. But yeah, when I floor it uphill, it can maintain speed and increase speed slightly, but the other cars, they would just fly up the hill. Like a Tesla Model 3 Highline was just flying up the hill. I mean, it's still pretty good, yeah. We are finally in Chiang Mai, and the time is 15 minutes past 9. We started a little bit past noon, so we spent 9 hours getting here. That's actually not too bad for well, this car. It charged for, let's say, well, almost 2 hours. So here you see the last leg now, 193 watt-hour per kilometer. Ooh, this car ain't no Tesla, that's for sure. Well, you see, I've been hammering it, 104 kilometers per hour average speed in Thailand. That's pretty good. And then here we have the long term since Bangkok. So you see, 183 watt-hour per kilometer, and yeah, 672 kilometers. So yeah, I mean, it still works, you know, this car. It doesn't take forever to get here. A fossil car would probably spend similar time because they also want to stop from time to time and have some food and restroom break, just like I did, but I was charging while I also charged. But okay, I had I had to eventually spend time waiting for the car. Fossil car might arrive 1 hour faster, but it still works. It's just more like chill, you know. So I still need to drive the final leg now. It takes about 1 hour to go to Chiang Dao. The high beam on this car seems to be quite good, unlike most Chinese cars, you see. It has pretty good strength and pretty good spread. So keep in mind that in Thailand, everyone and the mother, they tint the front windscreen. It has probably around 40 to 60% tint, but yeah, high beam is pretty good. Low beam seems to be a bit weak, maybe because of tinting, but yeah. And also, man, tossing the car around these corners is so much fun at night with no traffic. And I mean, I'm starting to know this route really well. So I know how to engage each corner, you know. I have to just cut here and then slow down a bit and then flat out. Yeah. So it's so much fun. This is why I like sedans rather than SUVs, because SUV, they are too bulky, too much bolt compared to a sedan. Okay, well, this car doesn't charge that fast. Okay, it's quite basic, but it is still so much fun to drive around here. Oh, as long as it puts a smile on your face, that's what matters, right? And for long charging stops, you can just have some noodles and some other delicious Thai food. We are now in in Chiang Dao. The time is 16 minutes past 10. Wait, so we needed 10 hours to get here. So the other times when I had spent 11 hours to 10 and a half hours, that was mainly due to slow charging or maybe some traffic. Yeah, today we were just flying, almost no traffic. But I think mainly some charging problems. So this is why I don't want to do any Bangkok challenge, because it's so random how fast you can get here. I would expect this car to be the slowest, but 10 hours, okay? So here we see the stats from Bangkok. Well, maybe it's, yeah. So 184 watt-hour per kilometer, yeah, okay. I think a Model Y would be more efficient even. So yeah, okay, and we have 67 kilometers of range. I don't know how many percent that is, it doesn't matter. We are already here now, we can charge on AC. Well, actually, I'll probably charge on solar tomorrow. Yeah, try to charge on solar as much as possible. So yeah, I think I'll just take a quick stop at 7-Eleven, grab some food. Oh man, finally back home. Yeah, it feels like I've been away from Chiang Dao for a while. I mean, it's true because we went to the hospital. Actually, Axel, he has an appointment at the hospital on Sunday. Today is Thursday, so, well, we're gonna go back to Chiang Mai again then. Yeah, they have to check the wound, so it's important. But yeah, the GAC Aion ES, it will probably never arrive in Europe because we have so many other cars. But what should I say about it? I would personally not buy the car in Thailand. I would get an MG4 instead. I think it's way better value for money, or maybe even the BYD Dolphin. Yeah, but that's a different story. But I mean, overall, it's still a nice car, and I'm going to experience more about how good or bad this car is. So right now, I'm actually plugged in, but not charging. I'm going to charge tomorrow morning once we have sun again. We have sun every day now, yeah. And then, yeah, I actually have an easy box over here, so I can control it via the app. I don't have any automatic control with integration versus the Huawei inverter and things like that. Maybe in the future we get something, but for now, nah. So yeah, I think that's it. The trip from Bangkok to Chiang Dao. Yeah, that's gonna be for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.